What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be breaking down some of my Unreal ranked kills and showing you guys how I go about overall fighting. So if you guys do enjoy, make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get into the first fight.
Alright, so the first mistake that a lot of people are making in their fights is something I mentioned before. As you see, I opened my damage here. But the problem with this guy is he instantly boxes in wood, or even just blocks me with wood. Now, I have the mythic AR, so obviously I can just bleed through. When they box in wood, all I know is that this guy isn't a good player. I can just tell by the way he plays that he isn't confident in himself, right? He's not boxing up in brick or metal. It's not like this is endgame and he has no mats. This guy's pretty decent on mats. So he boxes up in wood again. That means I can spray again. I don't think I get any damage here, but it literally just allows me that spraying. It allows me to take high on him because he has to hold his wall. Then, I don't know, he pops nitro. And he still has no health, right? I have health advantage on him with that chip damage. And I'm spraying his wood again, right? Like, I can just spray his wood. I see this guy here. I block him off. And then again, he boxes in wood again. And with this AR, you can literally just bleed straight through. So all I do is spray again. I think I stack him here. Yeah, and then I hit him like twice white, right? And then as soon as I see that he's white and he goes back into his wood, I'm like, okay, I can get straight in. Because if you spray a wall, all you have to do with wood walls is spray half of the health, right? Because that's basically one pickaxe. It takes two pickaxes to get through a wall, or it takes one pickaxe and sprinting through nitro. Because it takes 2 hits to break a wood wall with nitro, but if you get it down to half health, you can just sprint straight through. So all I do is spray his wall half health and I sprint in. At that point, there's nothing he can do. He's in my lobby and he's dead, right? So that's a perfect example of why you should never box in wood. And then as soon as I instantly get that kill, I'm looking at this guy. Even though I don't see him, I know he's around, so I just want to make sure that I'm safe. Because if he hears this fight, he heard this fight from a mile away. He should have probably third-partied this. Probably wouldn't have been his best chance. All right, so now we're going to move on to this next fight here. As you can see, I'm not in the best spot possible. There's one person above me and one person below me. I'll show you. I'm in a bad scenario right here, right? Like, I'm boxed up. I don't have an insane amount of mats, right? I'm sitting on like 120 wood and brick and metal. And there's one guy here. There's people out here. There's a guy sitting literally posted camping me basically, right? He's waiting for me to make a move. There's people all around me. So there's no point in me editing up and going around, right? If I want to, maybe I could go down and then I can sprint out this way, but that's really my only option. But then there's this guy, right? So it's just like looking around and seeing what's around you. Like the whole time I'm sitting on this cone and I'm scouting. I'm looking at what's around me and like the way I can go, right? And so this guy, he runs down on me and he tries to open this fight because he knows I'm still here, right? So he sprays, but as soon as he gets on my wall, you're gonna notice that I really like to do this when players get on your wall, is as soon as they go for your wall, I hear him fall, right? I hear him land. I thought he was actually on my lair on my wall. So what I do is I edit up, and since I have nitro, all I have to do is just sprint up above him and just place wood. It's just about, like, I can just get a free shot. It's just about timing though. You'll see as soon as he edits, I go up, right? It's perfect timing. He's swinging on my wall and I go up. So as soon as he does that, I get a free shot, right? Nothing much, but it's damage, right? Then I'm on his wall again. He runs down, right? All right, so now this guy boxes down. Don't worry about the health. It's bugged. I had like 175 because I had coin on me. But it's just bugged. Anyways, this guy's like in his box here and I'm spraying, right? And I realize that he has peek on me. I don't want to get in a 50-50, right? Because that's just going to kill me. I hear the guy above me as well. There's a second guy here, right? He's trying to third party. This guy was bugging me the entire game, like literally ruining my game. He's running around and he's literally just jumping around looking for like anything he can get, spare scraps or whatever, right? And then he finally moves along. He realizes I'm not going to be able to jump in and get the kill. This is actually very smart from this guy not to even fight this, because he would have died, because he would have maybe even killed me or killed this guy, and then one of us would third party and he died. So he gets out and he focuses on his rotate. That's very good. And now this guy's still sitting in his box, right? And the thing that I'm going to do as soon as I get on his lair is I create space, right? I create a few boxes of space. And I know he's on my lair, so I'm spraying his walls, right? And I'm looking to hit 3 pieces on him and just grab walls so I can hit a fair edit on him. See, like here, you'll see me as soon as I spray this guy's wall, I grab it, right? Spray his wall, I grab it. Now I don't just run in. If I go in here, he doesn't have an advantage, but it will put me in a 50-50 situation where I could just get unlucky and die, right? But I stay on this corner and I'm just holding my angle and just holding my peak. And as soon as I spray that wall just a little bit, see, I don't even spray the wall the full thing, because if I do, there's a little bit of a delay with swapping to your shotgun where he could get a hit on me. But since I spray the cone, here watch, I don't spray the cone fully. I spray it a little bit, and then I pull out my shotgun. Then he has to make a play. I hit a big hit on him. Then he's gonna run away, obviously, because he gets hit. Now the problem again, he builds in wood again. And I have a nitro at the same time. I have both coins, right? So I can just jump in if I want. But that puts me in another 50-50 situation, right? So it's probably not the best idea. So what I do is I know these are I see this is my wall. You can see the metal build through his wall. So all I do is edit it and then edit again. And then I do something very important is I block him off from doing anything is I build walls in front of him. That means that he has to back up and go back into another box. And that also means that I can piece him again if I get lucky, which he does. He does slow down and he's not quick enough. And that means that as I'm breaking that ramp, he's trying to go up. And I edit on him, and then I get a cone. And then once he's in that box, he's literally just dead. Free pump, I know he's weak. I get a free kill. And I just got my refresh. I got all my mats back. Alright, now I also want to break down this fight. It's very, very simple what I do, but a lot of people don't do it enough. And something that I do a lot in my fights to open up damage and always win like the bloom off, right? I see this guy in my top right corner, but the thing is, I'm like, okay, he sees me for sure. He saw me, like I know he did, but I'm gonna act like I didn't see him. So what I do is I farm, right? I know he's sitting on this angle. I see him. He doesn't have an angle to see that. I can see him, right? I have advantage here. But what I do is I run on the open. Now my character's looking forward, but I still see him in the corner, and all I'm gonna do is I have my deagle out ready, and I just snap. Right, I snap before he can even think, and I snap and I shot. He didn't even get a shot off, and I hit him. And then all I do is just keep pressure on him, right? Heal him, spray him, and then I pull out my SMG. I know I have a laser sight on my SMG, so all it is just a jump, spray, and sniper, right? But it's just those simple ways to open the fight, right? That a lot of people don't do. Alright, so in this clip, I'm actually going to show one of my deaths because I think it's important to show that not every game is perfect and you are going to get damaged and not everything's going to go your way, right? I get damaged here. There's behind me. I know he has AR. I'm like, okay, this is going to suck, right? And he's nitroing on me, right? I have a chance to shoot him here. I get 50, I think, off of him. And I have height on here. But I make a mistake here. Sure, I do good here. I grab the wall. But the thing I should have done here is I do a lot of times. I show it off to a lot of people. I showed it off in my last video. You just throw a ramp in their box. That's what I should have done here. But instead, I do a really dumb play and I spray in. Now, at this point, we're both same health. So it's just a 50-50. And that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to put yourself in a 50-50 chance. Sometimes you don't have a choice, but in this game, I had a choice, and I made a bad choice with it. I jump in. Now it's just a 50-50. I hit him for 29. He hits me for a good amount of damage. I hit him again, not for enough damage. I try and spray him, and I lose the fight. He's at like 8 HP or something like that. But, you know, I lose the fight not because he's the better player, but because I made a bad decision.
But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure that you guys are subscribed. And if you guys did enjoy this video, go check out my how to W key like a pro video. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.